So me and Axe are hiking through these woods, and once again I'm realizing how challenging this really is. It's got me thinking about something me and Jeremy talk about all the time, which is, why do we enjoy doing this so much? It's so freaking hard. But I do enjoy it thoroughly. You know, the road walking, the pavement walking is just too easy. And I like to get out in the woods from outside of just the obvious, like those trees are awesome. You know, just outside of the obvious like that are all this scenery. It is the fact that it's hard is what I enjoy about it. And it's not just something I like to do, it's something I need to do. So I look at it like, if I can get myself to get up out of bed early in the morning on the weekends or whenever it may be that I have a trip planned, if I can get myself up, because I don't want to get up. I'm lazy by nature. Y'all, I do not want to get out of bed. It's hard for me to get up and do anything. I'm wired to be so lazy. So, but I force myself up out of bed, and then I come out and I go on these hikes where you gotta go and you gotta climb hills and climb over obstacles. You know, find water, wear yourself out, carry this 40-pound bag around with me even though I don't need it. I need to give myself those challenges and overcome them. Not only to give myself small wins, because wins are important, but also to find out where I fail. You know, I know that I can hike. I know I can get in 16 miles a day because I push myself to do it. But that's been about the max. That was where I failed, because I was done. Where I think a lot of people probably look at it like, what are you accomplishing? Or it's more about, where do I fail? Because once you can find that, you can start figuring out how to channel your energy properly and pushing yourself to just take 15 miles in one step the next time, and 15 miles in 2 steps the next time. Continuously just keep pushing yourself. And really, what's coming to mind is just the lyrics to one of my songs that I wrote, or the chorus, where I say, I'm not here to fight you. I came to remind you that you can do anything you put your mind to. If you say that you can't do it, then I say you never tried to. But you get mad at me because you see that I'm just like you. So those lyrics come to mind, because part of the goal with these videos is not only to add additional challenge to myself and to share with family, but I do want to challenge any of you who might just be sitting on your couch, getting older, getting fatter, letting time slip by, letting life get away from you. I'm 46 years old, which doesn't make me old, but I'm definitely not young. I'm still probably 20 pounds heavier than I need to be. And I make myself get out and do these things. I know it's going to be hard. I know I'm going to be tired. I know there are going to be points where I'm absolutely miserable. I fell in the lake earlier. My boots and socks are soaking wet. So I'm not the most comfortable. I didn't prepare for this trip last night. I woke up with the idea to come just this morning, so kind of hastily got everything together. So I don't have dry socks. I didn't bring an extra pair of boots or anything. So I'm not the most comfortable. But at the same time, this is exactly where I want to be. And this is exactly the condition I want to be in. Because it challenges me. And I know I can do it. I know I can knock this last 3.5 miles out with these wet boots. This might all sound ridiculous, not make any sense, but felt like it's what I needed to say at this moment in time. Man, this is cool. Well, here's the hill I've been suspecting was going to lie somewhere at the end of this trail. I think this is going to go up for a while. I've been trying to remember to just walk and not put so much effort into it. But I have to keep reminding myself until I can make it the habit. Because I run myself out of breath way too fast. And it's because I see these hills and I put too much force into getting up them right away, which aligns perfectly with life itself, which is the other reason I love hiking so much, because it's a great allegory for life itself. I'm sure plenty of you that know me can agree that a lot of times I take all my challenges with too much raw force in the beginning. And I need to do better about just walking into them calmly. It's so much easier than what I let myself believe it is. You just have to walk. That is so much better. Thank you, Lord, for that lesson. Let me keep reminding myself until I get it. I'll tell you, something else I've been thinking about today, because I think about a lot, is, and I mentioned this to some of you, but this season of life that I've been in recently, for the past year or so, has been strange, and I'm working to unpack it. But I think that the overarching point has been that this has been a season of letting things go for me. And what I mean by that is I've had to unwillingly let go of old things that I put sentimental, like material objects that I put sentimental value into. And I say unwillingly let go because it's like I lost them. And I was upset by it because, like, I'll give you one example. I lost his other leash that I used to attach to that short leash so that I could hold on to him and let him swim around the docks and whatnot. And I've had that leash for like 25, 26 years. I've walked every dog I've ever had on it. And it meant a lot to me. And I stopped to let Axel swim at Dogwood Pond in Germantown one day. And I left his leash sitting on the bench. And I forgot it. And I realized it when I got towards the end of the hike. But I thought, I'm not going to go back and get it. I hike this every other weekend or so. So someone will hang it up, which they usually do. People do hang up the things they find. But so far, I haven't seen it hanging anywhere for me. But anyway, had a lot of sentimental value. I lost it and unwillingly had to let it go. And it's been a series of that type of thing happening over the last year or so. And so in unpacking that and seeing the pattern of having to let go, I realize that it's conditioning me for things that don't serve me well, that may mean a lot to me in the present, that I'm going to have to willingly let go of. And I obviously have some ideas on what some of those things might be. But anyway, that's the season that my life has been in. And I feel like I'm coming to the realization period of this season. I'm seeing the pattern, but now I'm asking the question to myself and God, what are the things that I must willingly let go of that are not serving me or you or anyone? And how do I let them go? You know, so as of October 20th, 2024, I can tell you that if anyone is curious as to what's going on with Richie right now, that's where I'm at. Asking that question. What are the things that I must willingly let go that aren't serving me well, serving God well, or serving anyone well? I'll keep pushing until I find the answer.